Previously on 5 Parsecs from Home, Scratch, a member of the Block Guard, has left the planet of Hope's Fall to travel the stars and become a hero among the Fringe. They never revealed their identity and became almost a folk hero of the downtrodden, always appearing right where they were needed and kind of just trying to spread a bit of hope to everyone. They became, just a symbol of justice and strength. They are absolutely, they could have been anyone, and this was their biggest strength. And they did a lot of good for a lot of people. A decade later, a mercenary group known as the Red Caps would become embroiled in a universe-wide psionic awakening as multiple dimensions attempted to effectively merge with this one. While they would save the universe, despite the fact no one would ever know who they were, they did still leave a little bit of psionic energy seeping into the world, and psychic powers have just become a fact of life among not just the Fringe, but Unity itself. Just the entire universe has to deal with this now. And still, things are kind of repairing themselves, and the Red Caps are doing what they can to try and keep stability around the universe. As a result of both of these events, a new organisation has popped up across the Fringe, known as the Scions of Scratch. It is a militia who is entirely based around helping people, not for money, but because it's the right thing to do. They are trying to stop, psionic manifestations. They're trying to stop piracy, bandits, whoever they need to, whoever's an issue. And here is the newest team. This is the Scions of Scratch, and they are, they trying to take a lot from their namesake, namely that they are completely anonymous, and they are attempting to be a rapid response unit to try and help as many people as possible. In order, we have got the leader, Grasp. Grasp was, it comes from a research outpost. Their motivation is revenge, and they were originally working class, so they're pretty good. Their big thing is they've started with Savvy +2, which is bonkers good. Also got military rifle, a blast pistol, and boosted legs, which gives +1 to move and to dash, which is real good. Just real good. The next up, we have got Claw. Claw is a person with a mysterious past, which gives them an additional background, but means they can't get multiple luck. So, depending on when they tell the story, Claw is either from a peaceful high-tech colony or from a long-term space mission. Their motivation is also revenge, and their class is mercenary, which gives them +1 combat and also savvy +2. It's a very smart team this time. Claw is also the team psionic. So he's got teamed up, geared up with a hand laser and a brutal melee weapon. They've got steel boots for kicking people who get into melee. And the psionic powers are barrier to give someone a save against shooting, and also psionic scare, so he can force people to make morale checks and run away, which is really useful. Unlike last time, I am going to actually be running psionics power properly. Part of psionics is they can only have pistols and melee weapons, and they cannot have implants. So basically, yeah, this time psionic. I'm actually going to use psionic powers basically. Next up, we have Patch, who, if everything goes well, is going to be the team medic. They are from a comfortable megacity class. Despite joining a non-profit, their motivation is wealth, and they used to be an enforcer. So another +1 combat, which is pretty good. They've got an infantry laser and a handgun, which should hopefully do some good work. Basically, like it's a very nice balanced loadouts for everyone here. Lastly, we have the team's techie, Scan. Scan was from a research outpost. They're entirely in it for the glory, and they are an explorer. Means also again, +1 combat, +1 savvy straight off the bat. Going to be great. Got an infantry laser, which is just again incredibly useful. Their ship is the Speedster. It is an unreliable merchant cruiser, which could be nice. They've got the only thing they've got apart from the gear they're carrying is a pair of loaded dice in case they need to gamble to get some cash quickly. They're starting with a patron, which is specifically a secretive group, which is the larger Scratch network, just in case they need to get jobs in a hurry. And their initial 2 rivals are Corporate Security and Precursor Exiles, which should be pretty fun. Their mission, should they choose to accept it, is they are aiming for to get 3 of their members to 10 advances. They are trying to become seasoned adventurers as quickly as possible, which I'm kind of hoping should be pretty good. Should be pretty easy. I mean, we'll see, basically. The planet they're on to start with is a new planet, as you may have noticed by all the snow. Is XA4253, known as Hyperborea. It's a newly terraformed world. It's still being terraformed. It's a planet-wide forest. Incredibly dangerous to be on. But what with the psychic awakening and general everything going to hell, bandits are showing up and things are going to get bad. So the Scions of Scratch are here to try and make sure that the actual colonists stay safe, basically. I'm using the wild Fringe rules now. So each planet has 2 traits, not 1. This one has Hyperborea has haze, so its visibility is at most d6 plus 8 inches, mainly because of the dramatic overgrowth everywhere. And it's dangerous, so roving threats get an additional model. The other additional rule we're using this time is, as you may have noticed, there's only 4. I'm trying, these smaller groups. Get some smaller fights. I honestly really enjoyed the fights where a couple of people got delayed last time. So I thought I'll go for a smaller team. It means that when I'm rolling for enemies, I roll 2d6 and take the lower number. And I'm going to waive the rule that says you need to have 7 people to go into red zones. When 2 of the team hit 10 advances, I'm going to see about upgrading them to a red zone. I'm also going to be, I'm perfectly happy moving them around planets. Got a couple of, we've got a decent number of maps now, so I can vary things up. And yeah, we don't need to stay on one planet for the entire campaign anymore. Other special rules I'm going to be using are, I'm going to keep using the battlefield events because they were a ton of fun. And yeah, I think that's about it. I was going to use some of the rules from the compendium, apart from psionics. Psionics I'm going to use anyway, just because the last campaign brought them in. But apart from that, I'm going to wait for the compendium to arrive. Modifius has sent out emails saying it's been delayed by about a month, so probably this campaign should be here for the next one, I'm hoping. But yeah, basically going to be it. The Scions of Scratch are going to go for some good old-fashioned heroics. I bet I roll nothing but enforcers now. And yeah, I'm excited to see to do this. Some smaller scale fights seem like they're going to be a ton of fun, and I really hope you join me. Before I go, this time I'm going to not. I'm not going to do extra videos for the roles at the beginning and the end. I'm just going to integrate them into the main video, and basically, yeah. I think it was Darth Mart was the one who suggested that. You were absolutely correct. I was wrong. Doing additional videos broke the flow entirely. Whereas just putting the roles in the actual thing, may as well just do that much better, much cleaner. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and I really hope you are with me for this. It's going to be a lot brighter than the last one. Look, it's not brown. There's going to be other colours. Got new terrain as well. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. It's going to be so pretty, everyone. And if you want to see the pretty, then remember to subscribe. And yeah, like, comment. Let me know how you think it's going to go. And yeah, let's see if the legacy of Scratch can live on. Night.